Today I'm covering November 8th, 9th, and 10th, 2025. I'm Terry Pugh of the Pro-Democracy Strategists. I found a story from November 8th on Kristie buying 10 737s to increase the deportation activity of DHS. The planes turned out to have been missing engines. The report is from the UK's Independent and the US's Wall Street Journal. Also, I found an informative short video by Epistemic Crisis on TikTok. This creator has 14 years of physical therapy experience working with a doctor on geriatric patients. He explains that Trump is a dementia patient. After the incident with the Ozempic executive fainting during a press conference in the Oval Office, the president appeared to be completely disconnected from the occurrence with a dead-eyed stare, looking away from the situation. The creator explains that the brain atrophies and causes a lack of awareness around any space further away than just the patient's head and facial areas. The MRIs and MoCA tests are not for diagnosing dementia and Alzheimer's, but to track its progression. The ballroom project that the president's staff has focused him on is similar to giving a dementia patient a coloring book to keep them distracted and busy. We have a short older clip from September of Thomas Massie, a Kentucky Republican who has been tirelessly supporting the Epstein victims and the release of the Epstein files. Massie named John Paulson a hedge fund manager and supporter of Republicans, Trump, and Mike Johnson's campaign. Paulson is on the Epstein list, according to Massie. The clip came from the right-leaning news channel Newsmax. I found multiple international outlets covering the Washington, D.C. Trump must go protest, which now marks the one-year anniversary of Trump's re-election. Refuse Fascism and Handmade Army D.C. were organizers of the event with thousands participating. Yet I cannot find any coverage by the U.S. outlets. I don't know why. 2 days ago, Aaron Parnas reported that Republicans in the House and Senate are ignoring Trump after the election losses the party took on Tuesday. I was deeply moved by California Governor Gavin Newsom drawing a huge crowd in Houston, Texas. He was so popular that they had an overflow event area. Honestly, the entire speech, I listened to it while driving, had me crying in parts since I was so touched to hear it in its entirety. He made us listeners feel brave with phrases like, "Don't mess with Texas," and "Don't poke the bear." He also called Trump an invasive species and brought up how historically unpopular Trump is at this point. The most poignant line for me was, why else would the president feel the need to rig the election before a single vote was cast? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.